Yo, hi OBBN Media. Dr. Dufour, Sabre, was on one kae, one man in Sasso. Or no one kae say, or ba, abegie, akobosha assassin so. Nanso Sabre, dear Dr. Dufour say, one man in Sasso. NDC for, Sa omuni, the oba betina kunyanu so. NDC for, or more choose omuni period da. Memene one ye nimunti. Dr. Dufour, where okudini chese oyo obi a okita nimdie sa na mpesa wote ase Dr. Dufour wuhu ni sa no onye nipa ketwa Bank of Ghana mua o handle pen ono amu so no okita ne bank e o Ghana ho so oni mu amete ho akire Dr. Dufour kita the knowledge, political knowledge no obi NDC for say Dr. Dufour any who can say o wetimi abetu franka ama NDC aban no se de ekoso no Owura Solomon Enkansa a o Dr. Dufour ni spokesperson o say wabetu nanum to say ademdie bi ekoso e wo party ni mu ademdie bi ekoso mekasa ademdie a o che say bribe bi ekoso wo baabi on person obeje sa asem no ebetu dwa sesei nanso eden a obeka Dr. Dufour ekofa krata ase oba betu race ni bi no presidential race no sa na mpese mkyerew ama NDC no NDC fo bo anweso da kosi se omo sha ase se Dr. Dufour ye nyina beka bi se de omo kan no a omo se onu ni krom kura nya de a obenya 1 vote mpo Sana oma tagging no very seriously. And then Dr. Dufour ebra so say yakwa primary sa. Omo si dabi. Ye ma Dr. Dufour nkan ye ho. Dr. Dufour tabiri asemi e de court say de ye nyina ye nimu no. Na court eji asem no so tumu because obia on the right, human right. Ena se say Ghana ye de ye say ye de ko democracy. Inti kan wo de na me so menka me de Enye se wo ba begina ba bia ba commande me enti sa e Ghana ho enne nti Dr. Dufour say ene o de kodan court ene o de kodan court so asem no mu no the electoral commission so eti ase se de asem bi se abedan court de a ene di se court edi asem ni wie nti ene na che se ye ntimi ma NDC for kwan emom nkoye o mo primaries sa na asem ne tie na sabre ya electoral commission so ba e be kan se ne o ma ye nkoye sa elections no omo primaries no eno de according to Mr. Solomon Enkansa no NDC for tumirika aba abonten abeben wo mo se adetira mo mma me yensi nkunya na we enye court asem we eyen ho asem eye party asem ena afi Dr. Dufour enam se yesi panyi wo fi a eye on pese obetwe ne tan odo ne party odo ne minti Dr. Dufour say mate okoyi case na free court enemi mindai NDC for wo ho kwan say omokoye primaries no because electoral commission so ati ase ya gi asem na tum say ye free court dia enene ye wo ho kwan say yeso ye beta machi na moye mosusu mo election sa ene eko na Owura Solomon Enkansa o say adamdie bi ekoso wo baabi eni say NDC for omunim nipa omo yi nasi ho se omra no meji akunya no ma omo 2024 itina je so omo maka omnam ho ni nyina de agro bi no mudi na ye hwe ye nyina ye ni di akire ne oba beji oman no edi akọ boshe asase ne so nimdie ben ena etai akire adwini ben ena etai akire no we dia ye bo ho mpaye ye nyina ye bo ho mpaye se nipa kro no odi beba na afi wodi abeyi afiri sa ahokyire ene ahohihia yimu ebise sa bre de Ghana obi esu se de ewiase ba bia obi asusu no nti enemi mindai primaries no ebekoso na ye hwe kom se enkoduru anwumre no na NDC for gini beba se 2024 omra no megiye enfri MPP for nsem na afi onfa yenko yanim no omo beyi no amaye Anuanom ensem no dɔɔso ɛne NDC fo ani agye. Dr. Dufour no ne team say ɔmo ntwe ne tan. Asɛm no yɛde aba wieyɛ. Aha ɛyɛ OBBN media. Yesu yɛde ani ɛdi akyire. Sɛde ahyɛseɛ no yɛma information ɛfa Dr. Dufour ho no. Dr. Dufour a prominent person. I love him. Ɛno nti ne ebesi wɔ akyire biara no so no. Yɛbɛsan de abra mo. Yɛda mo ase.
My friends from the media fraternity, at the meeting chaired by the former Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Edward Do Ajaho, all stakeholders at the meeting agreed that the party chairman, Johnson Asedun Ketia Honorable, would immediately set up a technical team comprising the technical representatives from the 3 presidential aspirants and the party's election committee to determine how soon the irregularities with the voters' register could be resolved in readiness for the presidential primaries. The technical committee was to subsequently submit a report to parties after this had been determined. Honorable members of the media, as I speak with you now, our technical team is currently at the party headquarters to undertake this activity. However, despite the assurances given to myself and my team by the chairman of the party, the executives of the party, in an act of complete and unacceptable breach of faith, went ahead to convene a press conference announcing that the elections will go ahead tomorrow without having resolved the concerns surrounding the voters' register as decided at the meeting of the Council of Elders. As at this time, the party has begun distributing the ballot papers to the various regions and constituencies without our involvement. My friends from the media fraternity, I wish to iterate my commitment to the party and the grassroots. However, my concerns that the party is not ready to conduct free and fair election is evident for all of us to see. Taking part in such event will be akin to knowingly drinking from a poisoned calabash. After consulting with my support base nationwide, I have been left with no choice but to withdraw from the presidential election, as I cannot contest an election which is blatantly fraught with irregularities, regardless of all my efforts to draw attention to same. I would like to sincerely thank my supporters nationwide for my unwavering faith in Team DKD, who have done a marvelous job over the past 2 years trying to build a party that, when given power, be able to govern, to rescue this nation from where we are now. I assure you that we will continue to fight the cause of the grassroots for the betterment of the party. And my Huta project, which for almost 2 years we've been given to the grassroots will continue regardless. I love my party. I love Ghana. And will do all that I can to make sure my party and Ghana soar all the time. Ghana would never collapse. It will soar because it's a country I love. Thank you, my colleagues from the media fraternity, for coming. Good night, and thank you.
Well, good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know whether I should be speaking Twi or English. I was here for. Please.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are live on TV3. We are also live on City TV. And we'll plead with you. Chairman General is going to mess the languages. So please, let's bear with him. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, if you make me annoyed, I will speak Hausa. Well, this is the first time I'm addressing you on these election issues, not as a General Secretary, but as a National Chairman. Let me commend my successor for a good work done that has brought us up to this stage. He has explained virtually everything that you need to know about the elections, save that I am coming from another meeting, and it's a few days. Happily, you have already been informed that the matter that was sent to court by Dr. Dufour has been withdrawn, and following that, there have been meetings to engage to make sure that all outstanding issues and differences are resolved. So I am to report that even as we speak, there are processes in place that will ensure further engagement with our presidential candidates and some technical teams from our headquarters here to ensure that all other obstacles are cleared. And so we are good to go for the elections tomorrow. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Dr. Dufour for the, a good showmanship of statesmanship and the love for the party for withdrawing this case and resort to internal processes of the party to seek resolutions to problems that have emanated in this process. I would like to recommend that path to all party members who may feel aggrieved by anything in the party, that the best thing to do is to resort to internal party processes to find solution. When that solution is not found, then you may go outside the party structures. So we commend the Dufour team for resorting to internal party processes to find solutions. We are also here as, in a sense, umpires for the whole process of selecting candidates for presidential and parliamentary. So myself and my General Secretary have striven very hard to ensure that we keep our balance and keep an unbiased posturing throughout this process. Because we know that in democracy and in elections like this, it doesn't matter who wins, but how that person wins also matters a lot. And that is why we have adopted that posturing. We also understand that democracy is also about securing the interests of minorities. In fact, the best democracies are the ones that ensures that minority interests are protected. So in every situation that we found ourselves as umpires, we strive to ensure that we balance the interests of minorities and dominant forces in an equitable manner so that the outcomes will be satisfactory to everybody. Having said that, I believe I have discharged in English what you need to know, save one thing. We have also passed a resolution. We held a Zoom meeting this afternoon of the Final Executive Committee. And we've come to the conclusion that we believe that our internal elections remain our internal elections. And it is the responsibility of the National Democratic Congress to establish ways and means of selecting our candidates, which we will sponsor for elections. It remains our responsibility, and it cannot be taken over by anybody. We have sought to involve the Electoral Commission because we believe that it is much more credible to involve neutral parties in such issues. And so that is as far as it goes. So the resolution we pass is to the effect that at any point in time, when we get to a point where the work of the neutral party we have engaged to help us select our candidates becomes challenging or unavailable, we reserve the right to resort to our own means of selecting our candidates. Because
Owura Asiedu Nketia ena kasa no se Dr. Dufour ba bonten ebe kasa aye se wa bre no ho ase gina so atoto fom wa hu se party ni donti e wo se wa bre na so ase atie se party ni ho donti e wo se otimi yi asem ni free court no NDC for so be press conference Owura Asiedu Nketia the chairman ebetu nanum to ka se odana se Dr. Dufour atimi akoyi asem no afri court na sabre omwo ho kwan se ombe primaries no Mr. Asiedu Nketia kasa no muntie ni nsem ni yeo o se nipa yaji ni beji party yanim yi de abaye ye dadwene emre bia ye bekọ meeting bia no ye ka ho asem se ewo se yetimi organize ni ye se de be ya yenimu ngu ase nti yenimu ngu ase na o ka no ehọ no na ekire ma adwen kakra o se Asiedu Nketia se ebra ye duru so yi ewo se omutiminya the flag bearer obedi omo anim na se yetie ni ye dia omo ye omo flag bearer ne dada onu na ontimi nka nkire ye flag bearer no wase omo meeting bia omo ka ho asem which means omo yi omo flag bearer no deda nti ha se no ko betimi aka no kore no wo mu a nkeye since obema manfo asan akwa lie na afi omo akwa bre omo ho ekom ne ade akosi nkunya se omba beto aba no mo yi flag bearer NDC for moma mu you enye mu you na mu no enye mu no efri se party no enye ene party the PNDC na yenim no ene na be NDC no enti no something is bibia tichma o baby something is going wrong somewhere sana me madwin kire me moma mu you enye mu you na afi Ghana for yenyi mu ni efri se yi MPP na se NDC na wo ho ana se yi NDC na se MPP na wo ho dia ene na yaji mo dide se mo betimi aye ene ntina ye nyina ya dwen edi mochi no Mr. C edunkati ase ene abrewa yipuma kwam nti omba beye elections no nti ye hwe nia omode ne beba Mr. C edunkati ya da wase